Point of timely and timeless American tradition, it was perfect. One story after another of how up from nothing success occurred. Hard work. People smirk now when you tell them that kind of a story. Yeah, I worked hard. You can see it too. You can watch people react to a politician on TV or anybody who talks about, yeah, I came from nothing. I worked really hard. My parents raised me right. I remember doing 2 or 3 jobs, putting my way through school, and people smirk at it now. And what's happened is that the Democrats, the left, have successfully convinced people that they are the party of freedom. They are the party of liberation, that they free people from constraints or bondage or what have you. For the longest time, I noted, and I always laughed at it, and as usual, I should have taken it more seriously than I did. I remember when Bill Clinton was elected, the celebration that takes place a week before the inauguration, all these liberals show up, and they have parties in Washington on the Mall. And every day, people like Aretha Franklin would get up and sing songs about "we shall overcome," "we have overcome," like they just got out of jail, like they were just freed from tyranny. And I sat there and laughed. I said, what kind of loco weeds are these people? At the time, I didn't have the maturity or the experience, probably a better thing to say, to understand what was really going on. These people really do believe that those of us who are not liberals want to constrain them from having a good time. We want to punish them if they have a good time. We want to deny them fun. We are rock rigid, and then after that, we are judgmental. Now, why is that? Well, because they view us as people with a moral code, and they don't want a moral code. A moral code itself is punishing. A moral code has lines beyond which you're not supposed to go, and that's not fun. And the people in charge of that are a bunch of old-fashioned, dry-ball fuddy-duddies who go to church every Sunday and have sex once a year and then think they're committing sin. And we don't want to have those people running our lives. And the Democratic Party comes along and agrees with them and says, yeah, well, we're here to liberate you. We are the party that will free you. When in fact, it's at the end of the day, it's just the exact opposite. But that's why the Democrat Party is looking constantly for new groups that they can cast as victims. Groups that need protection from us, need protection from the Christian right, need protection from conservatives like Sarah Palin and me and whoever else you care to name. Gays and blacks are oppressed. I mean, that's the message in 2013 America. There are large groups of Americans still under the yoke of oppression. They are made to believe that. They go through their day believing that they're oppressed. When a Democrat wins an election, that's when they think they're set free.